Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports on WCHC TV. Presented in part by Liella Lanes and Amore Pizzeria, Summers Funeral Home, Great Oaks Career Campuses, the Fayette County Public Health Department, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, M&M Fasteners and M&M Turf, S&D Family Tire and Auto, Kirk's Furniture, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around after the game for the Epifano McDonald's post-game show.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And good afternoon, everyone, from Miami Trace High School, the softball field, as it's Jackson, the Iron Ladies, taking on the Lady Panthers of Miami Trace. This game, of course, was played on Thursday, so it's coming via tape recording. It's been a running joke for years about the Wi-Fi, but so we decided let's just tape the bad boy, and we can play it back. That way the girls, coaches, and everybody else can watch the results a little bit later on, so that's how we're going to do it today. We'll take a quick break. When we come back in 60 seconds, we're going to take a quick look at the starting lineups for today's game. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancer caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
Were you exposed to toxins or other hazards while serving our country? If so, please give the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission a call at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment. Let us assist you to get the benefits that you rightfully deserve.
All right, back here at Miami Trace, let's take a look at the starting lineups as Miami Trace is currently doing the infield. Leading things off for Jackson, who will be the visitors, of course, in the game today. Leading things off will be the center fielder. That'll be Breen Denny. Batting number 2 will be the catcher, Maddie Wright. Batting third, the second baseman, Izzy Swissler. Batting fourth will be the designated hitter, that being Lexi Perry. She'll be batting in place of the pitcher, that is Serena Taylor. I've got number 5 batting will be KJ Winsham. She's the third baseman. Batting 6 will be the left fielder. That will be Ellie Arbabag. Batting next will be Lily Eberts, who is the shortstop. Then it'll be Laura Walburn, the right fielder. And then batting number 9 will be the first baseman, Abby Barnett. Again, I've got it being Denny, Wright, Swissler. Middle 3, Perry, Winsham, Amberbag. And the bottom 3 is Ebert, Walburn, and Barnett. For Miami Trace, leading things off will be Maya Ballero. Batting second will be the pitcher, Kaylee Everhart. Batting third, Keona Ackley, who will be the shortstop. In the middle third of the batting order will be the first baseman, Gracie Cordell. Then third baseman, Zoe Grooms. And then the next batter will be Delaney Timlin. And then the bottom part of the lineup will be Ellie Hoppus, followed by Riley Keaton, who'll be batting for the left fielder Hunter Johnson. And batting number 9 in the flex will be Maya Dato. So again, Barbaro, Everhart and Ackley, Cordell, Grooms, Timlin, then Hoppus, Keaton, and Dato. So hopefully we didn't mess that up too much. With softball, you got flex players, designated hitters, and everything else. So we're trying to keep it straight as we can. And, of course, if it changes, we'll let you know as we get through the play-by-play of the contest. Let's take another 60-second break, and we'll come back with more here on our pregame show. So stay with us. You're watching girls softball action right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
Students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
All right, we're back here at Miami Trace again, waiting for the teams to kind of wrap up as we're just a few minutes from starting. Jackson, of course, will be the visiting team. They'll be in the red uniforms with white trim. Of course, the Panthers will be in the black uniforms with gold trim. Jackson comes into the game with a record of 4 wins and no losses. They've done very, very well for themselves here in the opening week of the action as they came in with, as soon as I find all my papers here, that's the problem. I got all these papers and the wind's blowing, so sometimes it takes me a few seconds to kind of find everything here. They opened up the season last week against Waverly on the road. They won that one 7-1. Then they played at home against Point Pleasant. They won that one 4-3. Then they beat Circleville on Tuesday, 6-2. And then on Wednesday, they beat Miami Trace in the league opener 11-4. And they're playing again tonight, which is Thursday night, as we're recording this. Friday night, they would be playing at Uniota. So they're playing. They would, if the schedule holds up, they're playing 6 games in 6 days, or 7 days, I should say. Later on in the season, we talked to Coach Brandon Stevens, and he was telling us that they're going to be going down to Florida to play a week-long Ripken experience that a lot of teams are going to now, kind of a combination exhibition and also counts as regular season. Where you're playing teams from other states. And I looked at the schedule last week. Portsmouth was down there for a couple days. Fairbanks was down there. So I think you got it was in Pigeon Forge, which is a little bit different. But Ripken Experience has got like 5 or 6 different sites. And basically what they do is they can play either 3 games or 5 games And then parents, if they want, they can go along, and kids get meals taken care of and little refreshments and some side trips and things like that. It's a good experience for them, but also good experience for them to get some games in as well. So that'll be coming up a little bit later on in the month of April. Meanwhile, Miami Trace, this is only their first game of the year. They were supposed to play, I believe it was Logan Elm on Monday, and the game got postponed. So last night they lost 11-4 against Jackson. Jackson had taken I think it was 9-0 lead after the first 5 innings. Trace came back, scored 2 runs in the top of the 6th and 2 more in the top of the 7th. But Jackson put it away in the bottom of the 6th, scored 2 runs themselves, and that was the final score of 11-4. Todd Wallace, in his second year as head coach of the Miami Trace girls softball program, he was 8-13 last year. The team was 4-6 in the league. Jackson, as we mentioned, Coach Stevens, I believe this is his 4th or 5th year. The last 2 seasons, they've come in second in the league behind Hillsboro. And of course, Hillsboro has, I think they've won like 30 straight league games or something like that in the league, as they just dominated. And last year, Hillsboro was 10-0, 20-5 overall. Jackson was 8-2, 16-7 overall. Then Chillicothe, then Trace, then McLean, and then Washington Courthouse. So we mentioned Jackson is 1-0 in the league, 4-0 overall in just the first week of action. Chillicothe's already got 3 games in as well. They're 3-0. Hillsboro's got 3 games in already. They're 3-0. They got a big one tonight, or Thursday night, I should say, at home against Portsmouth Notre Dame. Last year, those 2 teams played, and they were, I think that game went to 1-0. Notre Dame won in extra innings. And Spurrell, the pitcher for Hillsboro, David, we remember her from last year against Washington Courthouse. She threw nothing but smoke the entire time. But anyway, she lost the game, if I remember correctly, on a 2-hitter. So that should be interesting to see if they battle it out tonight, or Thursday night, I should say. Greenfield is also 2-0 so far. Their game Wednesday night was canceled down Benton County. Courthouse is 0-2, and Trace is, of course, 0-1. Friday night's game, Jackson, as we mentioned, will be traveling to Unionota. Chillicothe will go to Benton County, and Paint Valley is going to play Washington Courthouse, or at least they're scheduled to play tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, Miami Trace is the only one that's got a game on the schedule, and they've already made a change. They were supposed to play 2 games against over at Lynchburg Clay, them and I believe it's Blanchester. Well, anyway, we understand now, athletic director Aaron Hammond told us that they're only going to play 1 game only, and that'll be at 11 a.m. on Saturday morning at Lynchburg Clay. And unlike here during the regular season when you get charged admission, folks here usually don't charge admission, but except for tournament time, but Lynchburg Clay charges admission. So if you're a Trace fan, if you're going over there, it's going to be $7 for adults and $5 for the students. So I thought we'd keep you up on the information on that. Well, David, I've just about stalled about as long as I can, bud. I think we started about 5 minutes too soon. Coaches are talking as they're trying to get the last few minutes of instructions in, and then we'll get ready to start this contest. This will be the first of at least 6 regular season broadcasts that we'll be doing. We will come back on April the 14th for boys baseball action. And it will be involving Jackson at Courthouse. And we've had pretty good luck over at Courthouse doing games live, so the 14th will be doing that baseball game. The following Monday night, we have Greenfield and Courthouse girls playing. Then the 28th, Miami Trace and Washington Courthouse will play in baseball. The following night, we're scheduled to come back out here to Miami Trace. Again, it'll be a tape-delayed broadcast. We'll play it back the next day. Wooden Courthouse will play Trace, and then on May the 9th, baseball game with Jackson at Miami Trace. So that will be the 6 games we do. We may have some tournament games coming up as well. We'll keep you up to date on that as we get closer to it. So we're just about ready to get this one started. Again, we're out for the softball field by Route 41. Again, due to the Marty signal not reaching all the way out here, that's the reason we're going tape delayed. And David's over there doing his thing, running the board, running the camera, and he says it's keeping warm, so we'll take his word for it.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Gets around 7:30 though. It may get a little bit interesting. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and got the old generator going. So I think we're about ready to get this one underway. Finally, Trace will finally come out to the field as we're just about ready to get this one started. Again, it'll be Miami Trace 0-1, 0-1 in the league. Jackson 4-0 overall. They're 1-0 in the league. Things will be led off by Bern Denny. She is a senior, and she is hitting .333 in the first 4 games this season, and she's got 2 RBIs. Of course, on the mound is Kaylee Everhart. Her, along with Gracie Cordell, who's at first, kind of been interchangeable as far as the pitching duties are concerned, as Todd Wallace kind of rotates them around a little bit. We'll set the defense for you here in just a moment. Decent crowds so far on hand for Miami Trace. Jackson brought some fans up with them. So we're about ready to get this one started. Again, apologize for the, what was it, about 10-minute pregame show. I did not plan to go that long, but it is what it is. All right, so Everhart's on the mound, and we get things started off. Again, this is to Brain Denny, right-handed batter. Steps out of the batter's box. Now we're ready, I hope. Here we go. First pitch, swung on right in front of the mound. Quick throw down to first. It's wide, and it's going to be an error. And rounding first and heading all the way down to second base. And they're going to head all the way to third. And so a single plus a throwing error. And that puts the runner at third base. Just like that. I'll bring up Maddie Wright, a junior. First pitch, down the line. Grooms looks the runner back, throws to first, got the runner, and to throw it home, but the runner will score. So 1-0 in favor of Jackson, as Wright will ground out 5-3 for the first out in the inning. And she will get an RBI as well on that one. So quickly, Izzy Swissler is up to bat. Second baseman. And there for a called strike. Izzy's only a freshman, batting .455 for the season. That one swung on. That one will go foul down the third base line, out of play. Izzy has a triple, a homer. Already has 6 RBIs. First in the team. Again, she's only a freshman. Comes the delivery. That one's on the outside corner. Slow hit, quick throw to first. Safe. So Swissler will beat the throw to first base. So an infield hit. So with 1 out, run in, and a runner on, that will bring up Lexi Perry, who's also another freshman. Comes a delivery, runner goes. There's the throw down to second, will be offline. Stolen base there for Swissler. So that puts her in scoring position. Good protection of home plate by Perry. Denny and Ella Armstrong, the only 2 seniors on this Jackson roster. The rest of them are either freshmen, sophomores, or juniors. That one's outside. One 0 count. Just misses at the knees. Correct, I said it was 1-0. It's now 3-0. I missed the pitch when they threw it down to second. Apologize. So it's 3-0 count. Comes a delivery. Got the just inside corner for a called strike. So Lexi Perry facing a 3-1 count. 1 out, run in, and runner at second base. That one caught the outside corner again. Strike 2. So we got a full count. Everhart sets, delivers. This one's popped up. It's high in the air. And it's to our right. So the count stays at 3-2. Comes the payoff pitch. Got her inside ball. There throws to third to Grooms, but the runner goes and is down safely at third base on the walk to Perry. So we got runners on the corners. I'll bring up KJ Horsham, who was an all-FAC selection last year as a freshman, third base. She's batting .308 for the season so far. That one's down low and in the ball for a ball on the opening pitch. Swung on, slow grounder. Ackley forced at second, throw to first, and the runner will get on safely. Run will come in to score. That being Swissler. That makes it 2-0. Reaching on to fielder's choice will be as the next batter is up, and a hit to the right field, that being, let me see here, Ella Armstrong. So She flies out to right, and that ends the inning, but not before 2 runs come in. They do it on a total of 2 hits, and there was 2 left on base. So after half an inning, our score is Jackson 2, Miami Trace coming to bat. You're listening to girls softball action right here on WCHC, Fort Washington Courthouse Communication.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Back here, girls softball action. We go to the bottom of the first inning, 2-0. Jackson coming up with a couple hits and scoring some runs. Miami Trace now. We'll see what they can do here. They'll be going up against lefty Serena Taylor. Serena was all FAC last year as a pitcher. She's only a junior. So far, she has pitched 23 innings, has given up, 13 hits, 6 runs, 5 of them earned. And she's given up 5 walks and 21 strikeouts so far. She has an ERA of 1.52, which I don't care what anybody tell you is not shabby. You're only giving up about a run and a half a game. And of course, the softball, you folks have followed us long enough, you know, basically softball, the girls are throwing underhand. So most of the time, these girls could probably go 4 or 5 straight days in a row, not doing a lot of damage to their arms. So Serenity has pitched about the whole first 4 games here. Ibaldo is up. And we got a gate open. Smile will step in. She played last year for Coach Wallace. Lefty against lefty, foul ball, strike 1. On deck will be the pitcher, Kaylee Everhart. Try to do it again, but down to Taylor, throw to first, safe. So an infield hit there by Maya and gets things started off for Miami Trace in good style. But 1 on. I'll bring up the pitcher, Kaylee Everhart. Taylor with the pitch, outside for a ball. Kiona Ackley, the freshman shortstop, is on deck. That one jammed Kaylee a little bit and fouls that one off. Taylor sets, pitches, fouled off, down first base line. So Kaylee quickly behind 1 and 2 on the count. Comes the delivery. Got it, strike 3, throw down to first, runner gets back safely. So first strikeout of the game for Taylor. Keone Ackley, freshman, is up to bat. I think she had a hit last night. I'm trying to remember. Some of these stats are off the top of my head, which is kind of dangerous sometimes. That one, there's the runner, goes to second. Got her! Got her tagged on the back. As she went for it. Samaya's out. 2-2. Four. So 2 away. And County will step back in with a 2-0 count to her. Runners on the corners up close. Call strike. Count 2-1. 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Jackson with a 2-0 lead. That one's fouled off. Don't quite think it got to the 41 on the road. Got a little space out there. So got deuces across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Taylor just misses outside for a ball. Full count coming up. It's fouled off right in front of us. Well, I got that out of my system, Dave. I finched.
Saw that.
Yeah, I did. Whoop.
I'm way back here. I'm okay.
Yeah, you're lucky, man. You're almost out close to the road. This one pop up high and falls right in front of the right fielder. So a single to right by Ackley. And let's see now if Trace can get something going here with Gracie Cordell, who's the first baseman. So Ackley with a little punch hit there. Texas leaguer, I guess you can call it. Called strike at the knees. Taylor, that one's fouled off and out of play. So quickly, Cordell's behind 0-2 in the count. That one's fouled off. Proud of myself, I didn't move that time. Taylor sets, 0-2 count. That one is punched, and it's going to be down the line foul. That just missed staying fair. David, I'd say it was probably about as long as this table.
Oh, yeah.
It was that close. 0-2 count. Cordell will step back in. That one's down the dirt for a ball. Throw down to first. Ackley gets back safely. Comes a delivery, again outside for a ball. So Taylor trying to get Cordell to go fishing, and she's not biting. Got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces across the board. One are on. Now it's another foul ball. I'll say one thing, Cordell is really hanging in there on this one. I think that's her what, her 3rd or 4th foul ball. Add another one to the total. Again, that's behind us, out of play. Off-speed pitch, that one's going to be a pop and to center, and that will end the inning. So Trace gets a little threat, but unfortunately doesn't work out. There was no runs, 2 hits, and there was 1 left on base. So we've played 1 complete. Our score, it's Jackson 2, Miami Trace 0. You're watching girls softball action on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
Along with Dave Woolever, Randy Young with you here on our tape-delayed broadcast of girls softball action. If you're watching this, you've probably seen it on a Friday. And, of course, knowing Dave, he's getting pretty good with these bowling stuff. He had it on within 5 hours? I don't know if you'll be able to get it on.
Lucky.
I don't know if you'll get it on that fast tonight, but definitely it'll be on tomorrow sometime. So you can go back and watch it a little bit. All right, let's go to number 7 in the batting order now. Lily Eberts, a sophomore for the Jackson team. That one's fouled off. Strike 1. Try to remember to set the defense line up here for Trace on the next break here. That one, slow grounder, and it goes foul. On the mound will be Kaylee Everhart. I'm not sure what that was about. I think the next batter thought she was supposed to go up. That one's outside for, she called strike. Now she's out. She got ahead of count 1 strike too much. So that will be the first strikeout for Kaylee. I'll bring up Walburn for Jackson. Laura Walburn was 3 for 5 last night in the game that Trace played down at Jackson. Check it. She's batting 3 for 5 in the season. She's batting .600. That one is fouled off. That one swung on, missed. I've got defensively, again, Everhart is doing the pitching. First base is Cordell. Second is Timlin. Short, Ackley. Hunter Johnson's in left. Center is Adabo. Right field is Elihantis. And Mayadedo's catching. One-two count. Comes outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one swung on again. Knew he was going to have foul balls as much today, but we start keeping count for each team. There's been a lot of foul balls so far. Two count, one out. Caught the inside corner for a ball. 3-2. Comes a delivery. Kind of half swung on that one. Fouled it off. Stays alive at 3-2. Comes the pitch. Swung on. Whoa! Right at the first baseman. Mid-air catch. Walburn lines it out to first base. Beautiful play there by Cordell. So with that, there's two away. That may be a Sports Center highlight, David. That was a nice defensive stop. Abby Barnett, first baseman, is up to bat. That one swung on. Strike one. That one swung on. Foul territory behind the screen. Quickly head 0-2. Baseball will officially start Saturday in the area. Check-out starts Friday, tomorrow. But most of the games will be played on Saturday. Ooh, just missed. High. 1-2 count, 2 out. And Barnett will step back in. Comes the pitch. Swung and a miss, strike 3. So 2 strikeouts and a line hit right to the first baseman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. If you're Miami Trace, that's what you like. So they go down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the second. Our score remains Jackson 2, Miami Trace zip. You're watching girls softball action right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication. S&D Family Tires, located at 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse, remind you that you'll find top brand name tires right in their showroom. Steve and his staff can offer you a wide variety, including Bridgestone and Cooper. You'll find an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounting tires for $12, balancing tires for $12. They offer rotation, alignment, and so much more. Call for an appointment or stop by. Give them a call at 740-313-7425 or stop by 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse. Open daily 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 to noon. Back here at Miami Trace, we go to the bottom of the second after a Trace 1-2-3 inning. Zoe Grooms will get things started off for us. Don't forget our Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game. Will be coming up late April, early May. Zoe won one of the Star of the Game shows, and we'll have her hopefully on one of those programs along with some other members of the Trace girls and Trace boys teams, as well as Courthouse boys and girls squad, and bowling for both teams. We'll have more information for you in just a few weeks. First pitch from Taylor. Center for a called strike. Caught her knee high on the outside corner. Grooms comes around, swings on that one. Quickly behind, 0-2. in the number 5 slot today. Pitch outside for a ball. Lefty to the righty. And she did go around, so that's a strike. And there's the second strikeout of the game for Taylor. Delaney Timlin is up, second baseman. So one away here in the bottom of the second inning. Called strike. Right at the knees again. Taylor sets, pitches. Down the dirt. Ball, 1-1 count. Comes a delivery. That one caught right above the knees for a called strike. Good call by the official there. So quickly. Timlin down 1-2 in the count with one away. And quick throw down to first as it was on third strike, and the thrower out at first, so that would be a K3 in my books. So that's 2 down. And that will bring up Ellie Hoppus, another player who played last year. Several of these names are familiar for Miami Trace, as we did a couple of their games. Called strike. Taylor delivers, swung on. And coming over is the center fielder, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. So in that inning, they go down 1, 2, 3. So we've got 2 in the books. We play 7, regulation. Score is 2-0. Jackson leads. Back with more in a moment right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
As you plan your elective surgeries, remember that the best rehabilitation is right here locally at Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse. With physical, occupational, and speech therapy 7 days a week, our teams can get you back to enjoying life. Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor, sister facilities with a family feel.
Pretty good crowd on hands as we look down the outfield area. By the outfield fences, there's a lot of players, or I should say a lot of fans watching the players outside. Both left and right field, some down the third base line even. All right, we get ready to go to the top of the third, and we go back to the top of the order. And Denny will be up to bat against Kaylee Everhart. First pitch, a little ball, and she couldn't come over there cleanly. I don't know if she could have beaten her or not. I'll go ahead and give her an infield hit. So an infield hit there by Denning. Bring up Maddie Wright. It's kind of interesting. We was talking to Aaron Hammond a while ago about how different people score different ways. That one could possibly have been an error or an infield hit, and we're going to go with the infield hit. There's throw down to second, and it hits the runner, but of course it's fair ball, so she can steal easily. So Denny will get the stolen base. And Wright will step back in, the catcher for Jackson. 2-0, top of the third. Time called. Baylor head coach Tom Wallace talking to the official. Well, whatever that conference was about, it's over with, and everybody goes back to where they were supposed to be, I guess. Pitch. Whoa, that's way. And there goes the runner down to third on the wild pitch. So for the second time, Denny has made her way thanks to a mistake. She got on back in the first and went all the way to third on an error and then scored the first run. And she's back on third again. Bunt right in front of the plate. There's the throw to first. There's the back to home, and she's safe. So both runners will be safe. They try to get the tag, and unfortunately it just did not work. So Wright will get the infield hit again. RBI for Wright. As scoring and making it now 3-0 will be Denny. Izzy Swissler is now up. First pitch, high inside. There's a runner again going, and the center fielder has to come up and get the play as the runner goes on down to third. So Jackson just continuing to be aggressive on the base paths all the way to third now. Going inside for a ball. 2-0 count. Comes a delivery right down, right in front of the mound. Quick throw to first. They're going back to home again, and she's in safely. So another run comes in. That makes it 4-0. Swissler will go out 1-3. That's the first out. She will pick up an RBI, though. That will be her 7th of the season so far. And Lexi Perry now will come up to bat. Batting in place of Serenity Taylor, who's, of course, pitching. It's the top of the third, and it's 4-0. Jackson with the lead. 2 in the top of the first, and now 2 here in the top of the third. Down low for a ball. Everhart with the delivery. Strike. Good pitch there by Kaylee. Swung on. This could be some trouble. And this will be in the gap into left center field. So a single to left center by Perry, and that will bring up KJ Worsham. Worsham, one of the all-league selections last year. This one swung on, and once again, and this gets by the left fielder. This is going all the way around the fence. They may come in and get a score here, easily coming in, and up at second base will be Worsham. So a double to left picks up an RBI, and scoring makes it 5-0 now will be Perry. Now bring up Ella Armstrong. Still only one out here in the top of the third and 3 runs in so far for Jackson. That one is fouled off behind us. It's kind of a repeat of last night's. Jackson, that one just over the shortstop's glove, and a single to left. So Armstrong with a single to left, and that will bring Warsham to third base on the single. So we got runners on the corners, still with one out, and they'll be up Lily Eberts, sophomore. So one away, 3 runs in, runners on the corners. Trace needs a big DP here. Pitch, and they're just going to go ahead and let her go. So stolen base. I believe that's the 4th one unofficially. That one, short swing, left of the mound. Runner will come in to score. So a bunt and a 1-3 on the second out of the inning. Eberts will pick up an RBI as Warsham scores, and going to third on the play will be Armstrong. So 2 down. First pitch there is called strike to Lauren Walburn. That one's fouled off right in front of us. That one's in the dirt. Runner's going to break. Play it home. Not in time. And another run comes in. It'll be on a wild pitch. So Mel makes it 7-0. A 2-strike count coming up. This one is fouled off. So Keaton was the catcher and was not able to get to the ball quick enough to save it. She tried a quick throw to Kaylee, but unfortunately was not in time. 1-2 count, swung on, no, excuse me, little contact there. Throw over to first, and that will end the inning finally. So another 1-3 in the scorebook. In that inning, Jackson comes across with a total of 5 runs. They do it on 5 hits, and there was 1 error. So our score after 2.5 innings now, it's Jackson 7, Trace coming to bat in the bottom of the third here on WCHC.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Jackson taking advantage of using those short bunts to get runners on base, and was successful that inning, getting 5 runs in. They had 3 bunts. One of them was an out, but they scored a run. And then on another play, they were able to get a wild pitch that allowed another score to come in. So that's where we're at now, 7-0, bottom of the third. And to say that the Panthers got to get something going here is an understatement. They lost 11-4 the other night. First pitch, Keaton will foul that one off. Riley keeping busy behind the plate tonight for Miami Trace. Taylor, another foul off. Taylor with the pitch. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. Fourth strikeout in the game for Taylor. Maya Dato is now up bat. Way outside. Whoa. Goes way outside, down low for first one, and the second one comes up high and inside. 2-0 count. Taylor sets. Swung on a miss for a strike. That one's fouled off. I want to correct myself. That is Hunter Johnson, number 21, that's batting. I apologize for that. They got Dato in for as the flex player. So it's Hunter Johnson, as the left fielder's doing the batting. 2-2 count. And swung on a miss by Johnson. There's 2 down. So, for the last 5 outs for Serenity Taylor, it's been strikeouts. And Myra Palabo will be up to bat. She opened the game up with an infield hit. She tried to do it again and missed. Swung on high in the air, and the center fielder is under it and will make the play, and that will end the inning. So, second straight 1-2-3 inning for Miami Trace. No runs, no hits, no errors. We've now got 3 in the books. Our score, it's Jackson 7, Miami Trace 0. You're watching girls softball action here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us at 740-335-1610 to see how we can best service you.
All right. We're trying to see if we got a new player in for Trace. I'm looking around. We came out to talk to the officials, but I did not get who was in the game, so we'll have to kind of guess a
Got
little
a
bit.
new catcher. Number 20, perhaps.
Yes. That'll be Maya Deo. So Deo now will be the new catcher. Good eyes there, David. Thank you, bud. She'll be replacing Keaton as far as behind the plate. So new catcher, Deo, as we go to the top of the fourth in a 7-0 Jackson lead, and that one is fouled off, and I think that was short of the cars, so I think we'll be all right, Dave. I don't know where you parked at, but
Closer than you. Just wait for the crash.
yeah, I guarantee you, if it hits the window, we're going to hear it. Ball. So Kaylee Everhart trying to get something going here as far as pitching, try to keep Jackson off the base, and then hope her teammates can come up with some runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Swung on a miss for a strike to Maddie Wright. Wright with 4 RBIs today. She scored a couple runs, though. Oh, just missed. She'll take the walk down to first.
I'm pretty sure that one caught her in the knee.
Okay, it was hit by pitch. Okay. There's the runner going. And that was Abby Barnett that was batting and got the hit by pitch. Now it's Bree Denning, who's been up twice and has scored 2 runs. Outside. So again, Barnett hit by pitch, then goes down to second on the stolen base. That one's, just missed there at the knees. 2-1 count. Pitch, fouled off, and couldn't get it. So foul ball, and everybody got to go back to where they were at. As Data tried to make the catch in foul territory, and unfortunately couldn't quite come up with it. So it goes down as a long strike to Denning. So she will come all the way back to home plate with a 2-2 count. While Barnett has to go all the way back to second. That one swung on. Ackley to first, and did you get her? Yep. She's safe.
Yep.
She did not get put down in time, so another infield hit for Jackson. So Barnett goes to third, and Denny will reach on and single to the shortstop. This one is swung on, high in the air, and making the catch will be the right fielder. Coming in to score will be Barnett on the sacrifice fly. Runner will stay at first. And making the catch there for the Panthers was Ellie Hoppus. So we got one out, one in, one on. And that one is fouled off by Izzy Swissler. Swissler with a infield hit, stole second, scored a run, and picked up an RBI infield hit in the third. So she's got 7 RBIs so far now this season for her team. Leading the team. Runner goes, there's the throw. It's not going to be in time. Ackley trying to get the tag, but will be short. So another stolen base by Jackson. And I'm losing count on the stolen bases, David. It's got to be at least half a dozen, if not more. That one's fouled off. Makes the count at 1 and 2 with one away, runner at second base. Again, Jackson just continuing to be aggressive here. 8-0 lead, top of the 4th inning. Looking to sweep Miami Trace. They won Wednesday night 11-4. Here they're up 8-0. This one swung on. That gets right by Ackley in the short. Left fielder bobbles the ball. There's the throw in field. Scoring yet another run will be Jackson. That will be Denny. And give Swissler yet another RBI. Single goes to second on the throw. So that gives her now 8 RBIs for this year. So she's at second base, and it now makes it 9-0. I'll bring up Lexi Perry. Called strike. Fouled off. Jackson will play Hillsboro in 2 weeks. Maybe an early showdown for the league race. They'll play at Hillsboro on the 7th and then host them on the 8th. That one's punched into right field, and good catch for the right fielder. Again, that is Hoppus. So with 2 away, I'll bring up KJ Horsham, hitting .308 coming into today's game. She's reached on a fielder's choice and has an RBI double to left field. 2 away. There's a nice little stroke there. Oh! Nice attempt by the center fielder to stretch it out. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get to it. Runner will come in to score. And Worsham is going to be standing up at third base. Give her a triple to deep center. An RBI. And scoring will be Whistler. That makes it 10-0. And I'll bring up L. Armstrong. And that hits the batter. So Armstrong hit by a pitch. That's the second one today. So runners at first and third. Lily Eberts will be up to bat, hitting .333 coming into today's game. First pitch, high and outside for a ball. Runner will go. Didn't even draw the throw at all. So another stolen base by Armstrong. That one's inside for a ball. 2-0 count. Top of the fourth, 10-0. Jackson with the lead here in this softball game on a Thursday afternoon. Again, you're hearing via tape recording. This one swung on, high in the air. Grooms third. Comes in and makes the catch, and she dropped that awful quick, didn't she? Scared me there for a second. So it popped up to third, and that will end the inning. But in that inning, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4 more runs come across. Check it. Make it 3 runs come in. I miscounted here. So 3 runs come in, and they do it on 1, 2 hits, couple hit batters, and an error. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, and our score now, it is Jackson 10, Trace zip. You're watching girls softball action here on WCHC.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio, 43160.
All right, we're back here at the bottom of the fourth, and yes, I jumped again. I'll have to keep working on that. Of course, we got, 2.5, 3 weeks before we worry about our next game, so I'll probably forget all about it by then. Right now, Miami Trace is they just got to get on the bases and try to see if they can get some runs in. They're already down 10-0. They'll start 2, 3, and 4 in the batting order: Everhart, Ackley, and Cordell. Kaylee is struck out. And she swings at the first pitch by Taylor. Called strike. Trace with only 2 hits in the contest. That one's fouled off. That being Ackley with a single to right, and Malero with a infield hit. And that one's punch foul. 0-2.
Right into the tree.
Question is, which tree? There's a lot of them over there, bud.
That one.
Oh, okay. Whoa! I think you got her. Yeah.
For the helmet.
Got the helmet. So another hit by pitch here in the bottom of the fourth. Everhart getting it on the bill of the cap. Keone Ackley, the shortstop, is up to bat. She's got a hit so far today. Freshman for Trace. Again, our next broadcast of the girls for Trace will be their game with Courthouse in late April when we're back out here again. Swung a miss. We have 2 baseball and 2 softballs for each of the four teams. And that one called in for a strike. We may have some tournament. We'll have to kind of wait and see how the draws go. We did get lucky. We did have one tournament basketball game this year with Trace, but baseball, well, we'll just have to wait and see. That one's fouled off. So, Ackley hanging tough. Cordell on deck for the Panthers. Got her, called strike 3. So 1 away. And Gracie Cordell will be up. She hit a fly out to center fielder, first time up to bat. Good block there by the catcher for Jackson, Maddie Wright. 1-0 count. That one is hit high in the air and caught by the center fielder. Oh my goodness. That was a nice catch by the center fielder for Jackson. Caught it with the web of her glove. A good defensive play there by Breen Denny. So with 2 away, Everhart goes down to second on the flyout. So Trace at least got a runner in scoring position, but unfortunately there's already 2 out. Zoe Groom's up to bat. She struck out her first time up. It's looking Wright's 5'7". She got those long legs, man. She really stretched way out there. Oh, that was a nice one. She caught the inside corner as she was leaning out toward the outside. Wright was able to put her glove right down the pike, and it was in there for a called strike 3, and that will end the inning. In that inning, no runs, no hits. 1 was left on base. We go to the bottom of the 4 is done. We go to the top of the 5th now, and it's still 10-0 in favor of Jackson. Mercy run rule coming up if the Trace don't get going, so we'll see what happens here in the 5th. Stay with us right here on WCHC.
Are you a new parent looking for support? Fayette County Public Health offers several programs to connect with new moms, dads, and babies to provide support for your parenting journey. Family Connects provides a nurse visit to support your family right after you come home with your new baby. The nurse can answer questions or address concerns you may have, and they can also connect you to any clinical or community support you need. If you would like regular support as you navigate your parenting journey and your child's developmental milestones, the Help Me Grow home visiting program may be a good fit. We also offer car seat checks, baby massages, and the WIC supplemental nutrition program. Call 740-335-5910 for more information. Together, we can build stronger and healthier families.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leah Lane's.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leah Lane's and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leella Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
All right, we head to the top of the fifth inning in a 10-0 Jackson lead. 8, 9, and 1 in the order. Starting things off will be Lauren Walburn. First pitch fouled off for a strike. Check it. That's new batter. That's Carper. Lauren Carper is now the new batter. She has the first name Lauren as well. That's what threw me off there, David. That one's strike. They have two Laurens. They have a Lily, and they got a Lexi. They got 4 young ladies for Jackson that are starting. First part of their name starts with an L. Called strike, and out is Carper. So the one away. I'll bring up Abby Barnett. She struck out back in the second, was hit by a pitch back in the fourth. Called low outside corner for a ball. Peasant swung on, and nice catch there again by Hoppus. She's done a nice job on the defensive end today. It's 2 down. So 2 away. Back top of the order, I believe, to Green Denny. Swung on first pitch. Grooms comes in, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3. For Trace, well, they got to at least get 1 in, if not more, keep things going. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. The score remains Jackson 10, Trace zip here on WCHC.
As a U.S. veteran, you have serviced your country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. To learn more about the services we provide, please give us a call at 740-335-1610.
Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center has been a part of serving the automotive needs of Fayette County and the surrounding area since 2001. From tune-ups, brakes, oil changes, heating and air conditioning systems, engines, and more, Jim Van Dyke's can work on all models, both foreign and domestic. Our goal at Jim Van Dyke's is to provide superior quality automotive service and repair in a friendly environment and in a timely manner while building a trusting friendship. You can stop by the shop at 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, Washington Courthouse, or call 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000, or set up an appointment on their website at jimvandyke.com.
Taylor is on the mound as we go to the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Elaney Timlin is a strike. Swung on a miss for another strike. Quickly down 0-2. That is a little sprinkle there, David. This one, swung a miss, strike 3. So quickly goes down 1, 2, 3 on the strikes, and with 1 away. Ellie Hoppus, the right fielder, is up to bat. She's flown out to center. First pitch, low. She's made a couple good defensive plays out in right field today, though. Of course, after the game, we'll announce quickly our Epifano McDonald's star of the game, so be listening for that. Swung on, missed. 1-1 count. Swung on, and the right fielder comes in and makes the catch. So there's quickly 2 away, that being Walburn for Jackson. So with 2 down, Keaton will come back in the game to bat. Could be the last hope for Trace to see if they can get something going here. Down 10 up. Again, we're in the mercy run rules, so if they don't score here, this baby's in the win column for Jackson. That one is in there for a called strike, caught the outside corner. Taylor is really working those corners beautifully. Nice knockdown by Maddie Wright. Been keeping quite busy today behind the plate. That one's down low for a ball. And now Keaton's facing a 3-1 count with 2 down. See if she gets the signal to go for a hit. Comes the delivery. Nope, she draws the walk. So first walk given up in the game by Taylor. So Keaton will draw the walk. Pinch runner. Hawk would come in. Carrie Hawk. And Jada Jones is now up to bat. So this will be her first appearance today. So Jones batting for Deo. Ackley is on deck. So 2 down, runner at first. Jones up to bat. Changeup just misses. Of course, Jada, her first appearance this year, wrestling, and had an outstanding season for her. Got a couple more years to go. That one's a strike. 1-1 count. That one just misses. Ball. Ooh, inside. Taylor down. 3-1. Jones hanging tough. Trace trying to get, basically right now, just get some people on base. Comes the pitch. Right in the middle, held high for a called strike. 3-2 count. Payoff pitch coming up. 1 out, 1 on, 2 out, 3-2 count. Jones. Taylor. Swung and miss. Strike 3, and that's the inning, and that's the game. In that inning, there was a walk, but nobody come in. So in that inning, it was no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one man left on base. So our score after 5, it's Jackson winning today by a score of 10-0. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back. We'll do our quick stats and also our player of the game. So stay with us right here on WCHC.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
S&D Family Tires, located at 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse, remind you that you'll find top brand name tires right in their showroom. Steve and his staff can offer you a wide variety, including Bridgestone and Cooper. You'll find an impressive selection of premium wheels and tires for your vehicle. S&D Family Tires offers mounting tires for $12, balancing tires for $12. They offer rotation, alignment, and so much more. Call for an appointment or stop by. Give them a call at 740-313-7425 or stop by 333 West Court Street in downtown Washington Courthouse. Open daily 8 to 5, Saturdays 8 to noon.
At the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, we do solemnly swear to proudly support all veterans of all branches across all generations. Please contact us today to learn more. 740-335-1610. You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancer caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
All right, back here at Miami Trace, a little rain starting up, so we want to get out of here as quickly as we possibly can. Let's run down some quick stats for you. First of all, for Jackson, they win by a score of 10-0, winning in 5 innings of play. You look at their scoring; they've basically they had a lot of girls that hit the ball inside, basically either front of the pitcher's mound on bunts, or were able to hit it to the third or first base side and get on base. I had them unofficially 10 runs on 9 hits. We had Miami Trace with only 2 hits in the game with no runs. Real quickly, let me look here. We had with a double and a triple was Warsham with 2 hits, and again there was about 5. The other there's about 9 minus 2 is 7, so 7 other batters had 1 hit apiece. That's pretty good. As mentioned, Miami Trace only had 2 hits in the game, and they both were in the first inning. Malaro with an infield hit and got on first base, and then Ackley came in and hit a ball to right field. Unfortunately, Trace had tried to steal second and was forced out at second base. After that, they just couldn't get anything going. Taylor unofficially had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts in the game. We'll come back. We'll tell you who our Epifano McDonald's star of the game for Miami Trace will be right after this from McDonald's. Okay, our Epifano McDonald's star of the game will be Ellie Hoppus, who made some good defensive plays out in right field today. And when you only got 2 hits, you know, you got to rely on the defense to at least try to bail you out a little bit, and she made some good plays. So she will be our star of the game. Our next broadcast will be on April 14th in boys baseball in town with Jackson taking on Courthouse. We hope you'll join us then. Again, the final score tonight, Jackson wins on a 2-hitter by Serena Taylor, final score of 10-0. For Dave Woolever, I'm Randy Young. Thanks for joining us here on WCHC.